Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. Know what I haven't looked at in a while? Yeah, the beeping's a little bit, don't like the beeping noise in this version. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyway. Yeah, the beep's a little bit quieter in this version. So last time we entered the interdimensional rift, and Kryl mastered all the last job. Kryl has all 22 jobs mastered. Good for her. Lena should be front row as a Dragoon. This episode, we should be able to get Ferris finished for Mime. And hopefully get Bart finished with Chemist. And then that'll just be Lena as the only one who doesn't have all 22 jobs mastered. So this one doesn't. Yeah, I don't remember the caves that this part looks like. I'm sure it looks kind of similar to one of the caves we've been through. No, didn't kept us on. Looks like I just got lucky. Orukat. Yeah, I have no idea what the name means. If anything. Yeah, first new enemy for this section. Weak to earth and water. Black magic doesn't do either of those. Well, that's inconvenient. That hurt. And of course, there was the person who had blue magic, who died. Alright, yeah, okay, they're not too bad. I should have used Mimic on that one. Man, these guys do hit hard. Did I give anyone white magic? I didn't. I think I will give him white magic for now. Alright, that's good enough. Coral Ring. Great timing for it. Absorbs water, negates fire. Actually. Absolutely do not want the, reflect rings on anyone anymore. Protect rings all around. Oh, except on him. He doesn't have a protect ring. Actually, this wasn't even the room I wanted to go in first. Echelon! I think that might actually be a typo. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's supposed to be Archelon. Maybe not. Possible mistranslation of Ash. The River of Woe from Greek mythology. The Greek underworld. These guys... Honestly, not too worried. Maybe I should have been. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. I should have been worried. They do have, Alright, alright, alright. I get it, I see, I see. Yeah, these guys are hitting pretty hard. Just heal her up. Alright, let's get her into the air. Yeah, the enemies in here do hit pretty hard. Actually, I was hoping to have Bart's heal up I was hoping to have Bartz use the chemist boost to... And an angel ring. Resist aging and zombification. Not terrible, but not something I'm terribly concerned about either right now. Overcut, Great Dragon. Another new enemy. The last of the new enemies in this particular section of the place. If you did not get the golem previously, then you can encounter it here. Same situation, 2 great dragons and the golem. And then if you defeat the dragons, golem will thank you and join you. Oh, right, I forgot about that. I like that. Nothing terribly, So yeah. That is the big advantage of the chemist job. Whoops. Alright. Good enough. Good enough. Level 3 chemist. How's everyone's MP doing? Bart's gonna use the top off. Cryo as well, actually. Right. Yeah, just a single Great Dragon. Not bad, not bad. Alright, this will be easy enough. And it's a good opportunity to replenish some MP. Dang. Dang! Ah. No, that didn't kill it. Dang. Tougher than I thought. There we go. Farriers, level 43. It is black magic. Okay. That's right, I gave Ferris the white magic. Gonna need to replenish. Oh. And here's the save point. How's everyone doing? Can use cottage. Alright. Now we get to something I don't like. Just gonna turn encounters off for just a moment. Alright. I'd better redo my jobs for a moment. Alright. So I've reorganized some jobs here. This is an optional fight. I'll give it a couple of tries. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, you can just walk right past it. Wow. Wow. Cheap. Okay. So I definitely do not have a good, Alright, let's try. Blue magic. Sing. Actually, hold on. And yeah, summon seems good. Alright, let's give it another try. Let's see if maybe this time... Good, good. Alright. So, Omega. This is the first instance of something that I find kind of obnoxious. I believe I've talked about it before. But it's the first of a very obnoxious group. Superbosses. There were somewhat similar enemies in some of the previous games. Warmech in the original Final Fantasy, but that one was sort of like just a random encounter. And tough as nails, but not actually as bad as the likes of Omega. And frankly, Omega is actually a pretty light example of what I'm talking about. Bosses that are like tougher than the actual final boss. Omega is obnoxiously difficult. you kinda have to cheat. Oh my god, stop! What? Yeah, wow. Ton of AVP. Sort of why I switched Len over to Mime. I still think I'm not likely to get to master all the final jobs for her, but... And Omega Bad. Ultimate Machine Achievement. Defeated Omega. Alright, now to get everyone back to where they were. And to rest up. I just went on a big long rant about Superbosses, and didn't realize that I was still on pause. So yeah. Beat Omega, took a couple tries, but I did beat Omega. And Omega, like I said, Omega is the start of something that I find to be just an annoying trend in the Final Fantasy games. So, you saw how nails hard it is. Just ridiculously difficult. Yeah, so here's the issue I have with Superbosses. I mean, you saw how tough Omega is. And frankly, he's one of the easier Superbosses. This does become a trend. They're optional, so I mean they are just there for bragging rights, but a lot of time it honestly ends up feeling like artificial difficulty. Pump up the HP, pump up the attack power. See, Omega has 55,000 hit points, which is a lot. Bahamut has 40,000. Bahamut also only has 69 attack. Gogo has 120, but you beat him by not attacking him. Omniscient has 100, but he mostly uses magic, so his attack doesn't matter. Monitor has 99, so he's like the hardest hitting enemy that we've encountered so far. That regularly uses physical attacks. Actually, yeah, Gilter, 115. But yeah, those guys are a bitch. So insanely tough. And like high defense, high evasion, high magic defense, high magic, high MP, like just high everything. Absorbs almost every element. Immune, resistance to everything. Weak to lightning, which is why you want to use lightning spell sword. Thundara spell sword. Combined with rapid fire to get multiple attacks. So this one, Omega does at least have the benefit of being fast. One way or the other, the fight's not going to last long. Either he's going to kill you really quickly, or you're going to kill it really quickly. And later super bosses are going to get significantly tougher. Or at the very least, like, significantly longer. Final Fantasy 15 has one Superboss that is supposed to take 15 hours. People who are decent, people who are pretty decent at the game, who know what they're doing, can usually do it in a couple hours or even less, but only a couple hours, and that's not uncommon. You have bosses that take an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. That has sort of become kind of a norm. And that's not even without even getting into the into MMOs. Some of the MMOs have just idiotically long ones. And yeah, the one in Final Fantasy 15. If you haven't done a huge amount of grinding, then it actually can take 15 real-time hours, 3 real-time days, because it, every so often it'll, like go underground or something like that. Every so it's comes back around every day. So it's stupid. It's just Final Fantasy 11, like I said, it's got ones that just take multiple hours, and there's other games that take multiple hours. Some of the super bosses are just stupid. Final Fantasy 12 has a super boss with 50 million hit points. Bear in mind, level cap I think might be 99,999. Might just actually only be 9,999. But there is a damage cap in every Final Fantasy game. It just feels cheap. It feels like, it honestly kind of feels to me like padding, if I'm honest. It's just, hey, let's throw in an enemy that means you have to spend days, weeks grinding up to max level in order to even have a chance against. I don't know. I don't like the super bosses. So, while I will give them a try, so I forgot to... I forgot to change Lena's... Aw, nuts. So yeah, well, I will try the super bosses in every game. Or at least most of them. Do not expect me to beat them. Because, like I said, they are just nonsensically difficult. Alright. And hey, Cryo leveled up. And I'd better change around some abilities real quick. And I'm actually just remembering that the reason I changed my abilities around a bit was for this next room. So yeah, while I will try just about every secret boss, every super boss, at least to show how to find them, there's a lot that I like. There's a lot that I am not even going to put any real effort in. I'll show how to find it, I'll get immediately killed, and then that'll be it. I'm not going to try it a second time. There's going to be a lot that I will try once, just to show them off, just so you can see, oh, it's really stupid. It's a really stupid boss that is just there for padding, just to force you to spend hours and hours and hours and hours grinding to max, and then throwing yourself against, praying for a miracle where the boss doesn't just insta-kill you. Because a lot of them will just do that. Like, you'll fight them, and you'll get them down to 3/4 health, and then, oh, hey, insta-kill. They like to do that as well. Ozma from Final Fantasy IX. No. Like, just spoiler alert right now. Secret boss Ozma from Final Fantasy IX. It's a no. It's just straight up, I'm not going to fight Ozma. There is literally no way that I will be able to defeat him. Not without spending vastly more time than I'm interested in spending on it. So yeah. And honestly, the thing I find most ridiculous about Omega bad, recognizing wisdom, strength, and courage, surpassing that of the ancients. Does literally nothing. Does nothing. And there's another super boss in here that is the same thing. You beat it, you get a badge, and that's it. Although that one actually guards the boss. Anyway, Book of Magic, Volume 14. The Secret of Gigaflare. When gathering power for this spell, one is rendered utterly defenseless for a moment. Casters, be wary. 1,000-year-old book. From forth the rolling skies was loosed a vile beast devoid of soul. Omega was its name. The dragon Shinryu came upon its heels. Not e'en the legendary weapons 12 would subdue these evil creatures. Within the rift were the demons interred. So should they remain until eternity's end, their names to stay unspoken evermore. And doesn't really seem to be anywhere to go. Can I have a nap? No? To be honest, I never thought you'd make it this far. But no matter. Soon I shall rid you of your pitiful lives. The instant you touched this book, the dimensional switch was activated. Big mistake! A panda! Not to be known as, or not to be confused with, a panda. So, probably derived from Greek word apanta, which means complete works. Appropriate as it comes from a book. So, as always, easiest option is generally just going to be Spellblade combined with Rapid Fire. Health up, and you know what? Let's summon a freak real quick. God, freak! Please don't hurt me! Piece of cake. Using, honestly, Spell Sword plus Rapid Fire plus Dual Wield is actually kind of broken, it must be said. Any attacks on a panda, he will counter with Drain, Toad, or Protect. So, Bert's up to level 4 Chemist. And hey, I got Ash. Which, I think is used for... Yeah. Huh. It's not where I thought it would be. Yeah, there it is. Burnt remains of unknown origin. Alright. Mug, and... Nah, I won't need that. Let's use Blue Magic just to have it handy. Just that I have all forms of magic handy. Alright, so... with the book open, we come here to this tower. Which has, 2 new enemies. Dragon Avis and Ninja. Avis just means bird, so Dragon Bird. Hey, still trying. Nice. Alright, they don't hit too hard. I don't know what that was gonna do, but glad it missed. And Lena Master lands. So, nothing in this place except for just boring fights. And hey, Lena leveled up, level 42. And 2 Fuma Shurikens. Nice, nice, nice. Not that I've been using the Shurikens. How the job's doing? Yeah. Almost 300 more for Ferris. Just over 300 more for Ferris. Come on. No fair. Should mention, if the book is if the book in the library is closed, then the door takes you back to the cave and the save point, which is where I'll be going in just a moment. Looks kind of like, and hey, adventurous wayfarer. Travel to all the map locations. We will be returning to the rift itself, I believe. Yeah. But this place is pretty long. So, let's just check out a little bit of it. This door leads nowhere. Sword Dancers! I think these are enemies we've killed before, right? Oh, maybe not. No, we haven't. Alright. Ooh. Nice kick. So yeah, that's first new enemy in this place. Thor's Hammer! Hammer that deals damage when thrown. Oh, Trident, 3-pronged lance infused with power of lightning. These guys again. They're nothing really special. Once again, storeroom. Fury! I would assume that they are named after the, and hell, maybe not, I don't know. But one assumes that they're named after the Furies of Greek mythology. Not necessarily. It might not be. They might have nothing to do with the ones from Greek mythology. But in Greek mythology, the Furies were female deities of vengeance. So they might be named after that, after those. Reflect ring, neat. Yeah, not too terribly worried. Rain. Missed. Game of the Living Dead. Boo. And Hermes sandals. Alright. This actually feels like a pretty good place to end for now. So I am going to make my way back to the save point. And when we continue, I will meet you back here for the next episode. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.